Doesn't look very good, does it?
No, I'm afraid not.
Monica, I'd appreciate it if you could sort of stand by while I start the afternoon rounds.
Sure, of course I will. I would appreciate it if you'd go get a cup of tea or coffee, or at least a couple of quiet moments.
I'm fine. I'll be all right.
Okay. Listen, did Leslie tell you about our conversation yesterday?
No, she didn't.
Well, that was the reason I left you the note, wanting to talk to you if you got a chance.
Oh, but I never got that chance. Yesterday was just crazy. What did you want to tell me?
Rick, Leslie seemed terribly on edge.
Yes, she is.
I mean, I thought that now that her license is reinstated, she'd relax, but she just seems more nervous.
Well, now she's worried because of the board's reaction to renewing her contract here.
Oh, but that's just a matter of time.
Now, hopefully a matter of time. That's what everything is about, isn't it? I mean, time. And all problems in life are cured by the right amount of time.
Wait. Do I detect a note of cynicism?
That's just that Leslie and Laura are tired of hearing me say that, and I'm getting to the point where I'm a little reluctant to say it myself.
That is true.
Maybe, but I see the look of hurt and frustration in their eyes when I say it. Beginning to doubt it myself.
Wait a minute. Now, you can't tell me the mountain of strength is crumbling.
Monica, I feel less like a mountain every day.
Then you better get your act together. Because Laura and Leslie depend on that strength. Come on, Rick. Look, you wouldn't even be talking this way if you weren't just tired.
Yeah, well, it's been a long night, and I've had very little sleep. Maybe that fatigue is causing part of my pessimistic mood.
Well, you know, everyone is allowed a pessimistic mood once in a while, including you, Dr. Weber.
Monica, you have just said exactly what I needed to hear today.
No, but I meant what I said about Leslie and Laura. I mean, they do depend on you, Rick. I mean, let them doubt themselves. They'll get over that. But don't. I mean it, don't let them doubt you or the things you stand for. You just be letting both of them down terribly. But you're not going to do that, I know. I mean, you never have.
Thank you for your vote of confidence.
Anytime.
See you later.
Thank you for taking Anne on a tour. My pleasure. But I think I spent more time filling her in on the personalities around here than anything else.
No, I enjoyed it, Bobby. I really did. Thank you. But I think I'm going to go now.
Oh, no, you don't have to rush so soon.
Well, I thought I'd spend some time with Tommy outdoors before it gets dark.
Oh, he'll love you for it. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
See you later.
Bye-bye. And don't exhaust yourself with that football, Tommy.
Oh, I don't mind. Really. You know I've always been a tomboy at heart.
She's nice, Mrs. Hart. Oh, you can say that again.
She's so full of fun. You know, I never would have believed she just came through a personal tragedy like losing her father.
Well, she's a remarkable girl. Now, I am off to my first year student.
Bye-bye, Mrs. Hardy.
Oh, and Bobby, don't forget that note that Dr. Taylor left for Laura.
Oh, no, I certainly won't.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Mr. Higgins. Dr. Taylor is expecting you.
You know that without even looking?
Oh, sure. As a matter of fact, he made a change in his appointment schedule and moved you up to this time. I try to remember things like that. Part of my job.
I see. Which way?
That way.
Thank you.
So listen, I'll see you down in the bookroom later, okay?
Okay.
See, Gail's given me a lot of time off, and I want to try and make it up to her whenever I can.
Thanks. I'll be all right. Don't worry.
Now, you tell Dr. Taylor about those letters and anything else that's frightening you, okay?
I will. Bye, Scotty.
See you.
Laura, I think you better listen. I have a message for you. It's from Dr. Taylor, and it's about your appointment.
What is it?
Miss Laura Weber's appointment postponed. Please inform her that she will be my last appointment of the day.
Thank you.
Wait a minute, there's more. Heather wishes Miss Laura Weber to know that she is leaving early today. Miss Laura Weber will therefore be in charge of the bookroom on her own. Don't mention it.
Why didn't you give me those messages when I first came off the elevator?
Well, that thought did cross my mind, but I didn't want to interrupt that little romantic scene you were playing with Scotty, who hasn't seen through you yet. Excuse me. But he will see through you, you know. Don't worry about it.
Why don't you leave me alone?
Till he does see through you, I think he better watch his step.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, he's keeping very dangerous company. Who knows what could happen? Could find himself dead someday like David Hamilton. Ooh, I'm glad you don't have anything to throw at me today.
I'll get even with you someday, Bobby. You remember that?
Ooh, a threat. Ooh, like just shivering all over. I mean, a threat is one thing, but a threat from a confessed killer. Wow. Be careful, Bobby.
Mary Lee, I'm so happy you're here. What's the matter, Bobby? It's her. She scares me sometimes. Laura scares you? How? Because she gets this crazy look in her eyes. And just now she actually threatened my life.
You understand, Mr. Higgins, what you're looking at now doesn't violate my professional relationship with Laura.
As I understand, it's strictly a report on her psychiatric progress.
Precisely. Her attitudes, response to treatment, that sort of thing. No specifics.
Well, it's just what Judge Stallman has in mind, I'm sure.
Laura's making good strides, and I'm encouraged. You can tell him that.
Is she in any way, how should I say this, a difficult patient, Dr. Taylor?
Well, there's no such thing as a difficult patient, Mr. Higgins. Only a troubled and reluctant one. Laura Weber is very reluctant to give her trust to anyone.
Even to you?
Oh, yes. I've spent months trying to build up that trust. It's coming now, slowly but surely.
I'll be sure and stress that in my report.
Please do. In the beginning, she fought me, practically unreachable. The change is a source of great satisfaction to me.
Thank you, Doctor. I'm sorry I have to keep intruding on your busy schedule like this.
There's no problem. Do you mind a piece of unsolicited advice?
I'd be grateful for it.
Don't let her think that she's being threatened with punishment of any kind.
Punishment?
Yes, especially the threat of being sent away to reform school.
Well, I can assure you, Dr. Taylor, I haven't threatened her in any way at all.
Well, be sure that it's not implied, by your presence, I mean. Try to be her friend, not her investigator.
I see.
She translates implications of that kind as being put away, locked up with criminal types. It's a very real terror for the girl.
I'll be very careful. Thank you for the advice.
Mr. Higgins, you see, Laura's security was shattered at a very early age. Kids are very trusting of their elders, and when that trust is violated, well, you usually end up with trouble.
I've run across that frequently.
Well, Laura's fighting her way back now, trying to trust, believe in people again.
Would you risk her prognosis?
Mr. Higgins, you're not dealing with a broken arm or a fractured skull. You're dealing with a young mind. No, I'll only say that Laura wants very much to find her way back, but it's not as easy for her as it would be for other girls from other backgrounds.
Because of her history? Her background of insecurity?
Yes. You keep that in mind, and you'll gain insight into her case.
I understand, Doctor. Thank you. And as for frightening the girl or intimidating her, that's the very last thing I want to do.
Well, of course we do, Bobby. Gail and I would love to have you share dinner with us some evening.
Super, I accept.
All right, good.
Well, we know how much you like the Metropolitan Club, and we just wanted you to know that nothing's changed as far as we're concerned. Thanks. That makes it a lot easier.
Good.
Yeah, I'm going to set a date, huh? I will look forward to it.
Hi, Bobby. Am I late?
Oh, Rob, no, you're right on the button. I'm going to take my break now. Good, thank you. See you later.
Okay.
Bye. Hello, you two.
Well,
Well, you got through for the day?
Afraid not. No, when a long day is long, it just gets longer and longer.
how's Alan?
Would you believe I've not seen him since we got here this morning?
Oh, really? Well, listen, when this long, long day is over, how about we all get together for a drink somewhere? I'm suffering a tomato juice deficiency, but you may have something stronger.
Sounds terrific. I will see if I can find Alan.
Good. Well, listen, call me. I'll be in my office for a little while.
Okay, I'll do that. Have either of you seen Laura around here?
No, I haven't seen her, but I know that Scotty picked her up after school and brought her here. She's probably in the bookroom.
Terrific. I have promised myself to, well, make time to talk to her. So now that I have some free time, I'll keep my promise. I'll see you later.
All right. Bye, Monica.
What are you doing here? Please leave.
Please leave. Just like that. Little princess is back to giving orders. You know, you may think that you and your family own this hospital, but you don't. And I can't believe that you're still acting this way after the truth has been printed about you in every newspaper.
You're the one who sent those things to me, didn't you?
What things?
Those pictures. With all those awful things printed all over them.
I wouldn't waste my precious time with a stamp sending anything to you. Now, with that out of the way, I intend to choose a book to read on my break, if you don't mind. What I would like is a nice, juicy murder story. Something with a lot of violence. How about recommending one to me? You ought to know all the good ones. Come to think of it, you could probably write a bestseller. Not only about violence, but about a lot of sex, too.
You shut up! You shut up and don't you ever talk